Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. Today I'm going to be showing you how to assemble the Craftsman Hydraulic Workshop Stool. So, first step, remove all parts from shipping carton, remove all packaging material from parts, check parts against parts list before beginning assembly. If any parts are missing, call this number. Next, 2. Insert upper end of each backrest support bar 3 into backrest 1 so that one of the two spring locks snaps into place. So we'll be taking the 90-degree brackets and putting it into number 1. So let's go on over there and get everything apart and we will start to get it assembled. So here's the bottom of the backrest. And here are the 90-degree parts. So you just slide them in there. You got to pull this back. And then you want to make sure it clicks into one of the holes. You want to do that on each side. I'm going to pause the video because I can't do it one-handed, and I'll be right back. Alright, we have it all assembled. Next step, 3. Loosen lock nuts on underside of seat 2 enough so that you can insert the lower end of each support bar into the seat bracket. Insert supports at least 4 inches to ensure seat stability. So we will be flipping this over, and then you unscrew these. Alright, and then you are going to insert these into there. So I'm going to pause the video and I'll be right back. Alright, we have it inserted and all tightened up. Next is step 4. Unscrew nylon lock nuts. 8 from socket head cap screws. 5. Place cap screws through holes in top of leg connector 6. Invert connector and lay it on floor position. Each leg 9 into connector so that cap screw goes through leg hole. Alright, so we are going to be doing this part down here. So let me open up the hardware here and we'll see which nuts and bolts we need. There's 2 bags. One bag just has 2 bolts and nuts, and another bag has a whole bunch. So I'm going to pause the video and figure out which ones I need to use, and I'll come back and we will let you guys know. Hello, we are back. So what we need to do is you need to take this plate and lay it down like that, and then you take this plate and it goes in there, and the bars go in there, and that is where it tightens on them. So what you need to do is you take the 4 screws with the screw top and you put it through the bottom of the base, and then you don't tighten the bottom all the way, or you got to put the legs through first. Each leg in first, and then you slide in the screw. And then you put the base down. So I'm going to do that, and when I come back I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, I'm back. After you get 3 on, it's pretty easy, so I thought I'd show you this. I can do it one-handed. So what you do is you slide it in here, and then you loosen up the screw, take the nut off the end or the bolt, and then you just slide it down through. You got to line it all up. And when it lines up, it'll pop out the bottom, and you push up the plate and you tighten it up. Alright, after you get them all done, you flip it over and make sure you don't tighten it down all the way. Alright, now we will go on to the next step. 5. Place square base 12 around legs Remove lock nuts from leg screws 11. Insert a leg screw into each corner of square and through hole in related leg. Finger tighten lock nut. When all leg screws and lock nuts are in place, securely tighten them. Then securely tighten the lock nuts on the strength plate, which is up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the square and pull it up, and then there's a hole right there that lines up and a hole there, and we're going to put in these screws. And you want to use the Allen key on the outside, so you got the chrome on the outside, so it's nice and shiny. So once I get the first 2 in and it stays up, 2 or 3 in, I'll show you how to do the last one. So I will be right back. Alright, we're back. After you get the first 2 in, it's pretty stable, so I can show you with one hand how to do the next part, or how to do this. So you just slide the screw in, line it up with the hole, and then put the nut on the back side. And you do that for all 4. And then after you have all 4 of these in, you can tighten up all 4 of them and the 4 down there with the supplied screwdriver, Allen key, and wrench. So I'm going to get them all tightened up and then I will come back. Alright, we are back. I have everything all tightened up. So next we'll go to the next step. Stand leg assembly upright. Insert air cylinder 4, white bottom up through hole in top of leg connector until cylinder comes to a rest in the leg fixture. So you take this and you drop it in there like that. Nice and easy. Alright. 7. Place seat on top of cylinder. Apply weight to seat to lock it into the cylinder. Caution: to avoid injury, be sure that seat is securely locked to cylinder before sitting on stool. Raise or lower seat by lifting up on the seat adjustment lever beneath seat. Lower the lever to lock seat at desired height. If necessary, you may adjust the leg feet 15 slightly so that the stool rests perfectly flat on the floor. Do not unscrew the leg foot so far as to make the connection between foot and leg unstable. So that's these on the bottom. You can turn to adjust. And then you just take your seat, slide it on, and then you sit on it. Sit on it to lock it in place. So that's what we're going to do next. Let's get up and sit on it. Hopefully I don't fall over. Alright, so it's in and locked, and then you can push it and adjust it. So that is how you assemble the Craftsman hydraulic workshop stool. So I hope this helped you out. Sometimes instructions can be a little pain in the butt, so let me know in the comments below if it did. Hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us out here on the homestead.